Hello and welcome to Long's Toys. I have a Kamen Rider Gaim review for you today. This is PB07. It is Kamen Rider Duke with the Dragon Fruit Energy Arms. You can see here it is from the Gaim and Drive Team Up Summer movie. Or actually, I guess this is the fall movie. It's called Full Throttle, but it is the Drive and Gaim Team Up movie. So I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard good things. I guess Duke comes back and gets into some shenanigans. You can see a picture here on the top. I think the Dragon Fruit Energy Arms look pretty awesome, so I'm very excited to get this guy out of the packaging. Here's a really nice shot of the other Energy Riders. The other Energy Fruit users, I should say. Energy Lock Seeds, rather. You have Marika, Sid, and... Zangetsu. Sorry. Temporarily blanked. I really like this picture, too. You can see it's kind of the old Zangetsu fighting Duke here. Do we take a look at the bottom? No, pretty cool picture down there. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get this guy out of the packaging and take a closer look. Alright, so here's everything you get when you take him out of the box. Obviously, you get the Duke figure, you get the Dragon Energy Arms, you get the helmet for the Dragon Energy Arms, and then you get a Sonic Arrow, which I believe is exactly the same as every other Sonic Arrow we've ever gotten with an Energy Lock Seed Rider. Nothing too exciting there. It's nice, nothing wrong with it, but we've seen it before. So taking a quick close-up look here at the Duke figure, I really do like... I've always liked Duke because he's blue, and I like the color blue that he is, but they definitely have some nice alterations to this one here. You've got kind of the extra little piece that hangs down in the crotch region. If you get real close here, we'll try to take a look. You can see the Dragon Fruit Energy Lock Seed plugged into his Genesis driver. And if we come up a little bit, really nice head sculpt there. You can see he's got like an extra crest. It's nice red, silver, and some black paint there. I really like his whole head design. I think that looks really great. And then he's got a red back of the head. But the front there really looks nice. So we zoom back out a little bit here and take a look. He's got pretty much all the same articulation that any one of these Arms Change or TK figures has. You have that kind of hinge and swivel in the shoulder, ball joint for the head. Can look around from side to side. Bicep swivel, 90 degrees at the elbow. Wrist can swivel, 2 sets of fingers. Waist swivel. Very similar joint in the hip to the shoulder, where it can go out to the side and up and down. Thighs swivel, 90 degrees at the knee, and then ball joint in the feet. So it's nothing new as far as articulation goes. It's exactly what we're used to. All these Arms Change figures that we've seen. For some reason, I don't want to say that there's... Like, the joints definitely aren't loose, but for some reason my guy keeps wanting to fall over. I guess I'm just bad at posing him, or I'm making him top heavy or something. I don't know. Now, the head doesn't really go back any farther. It can go down a lot. It can go very much forward. And definitely side to side is no problem, but that's basically as far back as his head's going to go. But I guess that's pretty normal. But I really like the look of it. I think the silver with the blue and the black, it all looks great. The red accents just make it pop. Really like the look of this figure. If we put him off to the side for a sec, and we take a look at the Dragon Fruit Energy Arms. The outer parts here, this piece and this piece, are kind of a softer plastic. So, you know, they're a little malleable. Just be careful depending on how you store it. You know, they could possibly warp. And if we take a look at the helmet, really nice on the back. I think that really looks good. The kind of gold kind of bleeds into the red. Really nice. Now, to open this up, you're just going to kind of, the soft plastic pegs into the, this what will become the chest piece. So you just kind of unpeg it there on both sides. As you can see, there's a hole right there and a peg right there. And then it also unpegs there. So to peg into the top. So you just kind of pull these back, and then you have to open this part up. It's kind of like Mango or Lemon, where you pretty much have to open it almost completely to put the helmet in. But you'll see that the helmet just attaches right there, and then you can close it back up. And I'm not going to bother. It's kind of really hard to get the peg that's on the end of here to peg into here, because this keeps wanting to push in when you try to give it any kind of pressure. So like these will peg in fairly easily, but then to get this, I kind of just like loosely, tentatively peg it in, because you're just going to open it again in a minute anyway, so not really a point in hassling to get that to peg back in. And plus it's a softer plastic, so it's just a little difficult. But that's pretty much the Dragon Fruit Energy Lock Seed, or Dragon Fruit Energy Arms, closed up with the helmet inside. Now also like Mango, to put it on the rider, you pretty much have to open it completely. So you're going to open these back up, the soft plastic. You're going to move these two things out of the way, which are going to become the shoulder pads. And then you can see there's the hole. So you're going to take Duke and slide him right through there. And his head crest is a little massive, so you kind of want to be careful with that, because this hinge kind of gets in the way. So that if you move it out of the way, it makes it a little bit easier. But once you can finally get this on, and we make sure it clips into the spot where it's supposed to clip. It's not clipped on this side. There we go. Now we're all clipped in. Good, good. Okay, so once you have a crazy thing happening up here, and I'm going to kind of zoom out just a little bit and back up here. So this very simply is going to fold forward, and then this is going to kind of collapse in on itself. All of these joints here kind of collapsing in, and then that's going to become the chest plate, as you can see. The shoulders just kind of fall down. Now you can move this a little bit. There's some there's a little gray piece here that you can move up and down. So if you want to move that up a little bit so this lays a little bit flatter, I think that looks nice. And then with this, you're going to kind of fold this in on itself, and that's going to make the other shoulder piece there. And then just push his head piece in just so that it's nice and snug in there. So you're pretty much done. You're going to come around to the back. And this is really all just going to kind of collapse in on itself. This is going to fold down. And then this piece here is just going to fold in and accordion in. And then this piece will be kind of like a cape. And really you could do whatever you want with it. If you wanted to kind of come up here and look a little bit almost like wings, you could kind of do that. If you wanted to just kind of put it together and just make like a cape, you could do that. You could even put them all the way around and kind of hide them so it looks like an even smaller cape. Now, as you can see, he unfortunately, because of this, he's very back heavy because of just all this stuff hanging off his back. So while it does look cool, you kind of have to find a good way to balance him, because he is going to be a little top heavy and back heavy because of that. But I figure if I kind of like to splay it out just like that, so it's a little bit like a cape, and then I have to just kind of tilt him a little forward just to make sure you can get a nice pose out of him. He doesn't fall back. And then, of course, the sonic arrow can fit nicely in either hand. Very simple. And there you go. I think he looks really great. I really think that the blue, it's kind of an orangish blue. I'm sorry, an orangish red with the blue. It looks really nice. I think the color combination looks really great. I always did like the blue with the yellow for the regular lemon arms, and that looked good as well. But I think there's something about this kind of orangish red with the blue that really just pops. It really looks great. And it makes it look more menacing. I think he has an eviler or more evil look and tone with this color scheme. The yellow, just to me, isn't the most menacing color. I always thought it looked great, but I think this definitely makes it look like he's up to no good. And I love the new head sculpt with the big red and silver crest. I think that looks great as well. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look at PB07, or ACPB07, Duke with the Dragon Fruit Energy Lock Seed, Duke with the Dragon Fruit Energy Arms. I don't know why I want to keep saying Lock Seed. I guess I'm just excited. I already reviewed that. If you'd like to take a look, I did review the Dragon Fruit Energy Lock Seed. You can find that on the Kamen Rider Gaim playlist that I have. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed this look at the Duke Dragon Fruit Energy Arms. AC PB07. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.